So the best thing for a person to do is to tackle somebody, is to kind of hog tie them down. If you can hog tie somebody down, you can make them obey. Let it be known. It's kind of, first of all, there's a karmic couple that's not about to get a offering. Apparently, they think they're about to get it, but they're not about to get it. Secondly, it's something about these people feeling like if they surround this person, if they corner them in, if they hog tie them down, it's almost like they, I'm gonna force it on you to give it to me, but in a, I don't want you to know that I'm hog tying you. I don't want you to know that I'm trying to corner you. I don't want you to know that I'm trying to pin you in. But this is, so it's like a love bomb. It's giving love bomb. All right. What's up, Peter? Peter, pumpkin eater. I don't know if you eat pumpkins or not. All right. So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and see what's going on with this. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. So, competition. The fight is on. I feel like I'm talking loud, so move it back like that so I can hear myself better. The fight is on, and what we got here is this a plan. It's like the plan is to fight. The plan is to love bomb. The plan is to, it's given one of those situations. You know how like a person who kidnapped somebody and hid them in the neighborhood, and then you got the neighborhood going around looking for the person that's kidnapped, and the person that kidnapped them is walking around with them, acting like, you know what I'm saying, they're trying to help find, they're trying, it's giving love bomb, but really that's the enemy. That's the uh, person. That's the one that's doing it type energy. Let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Show me the message, please, for my people. What is it that they need to know or should be aware of at this time? So, yeah, they will not. This is kind of like the sacrificee becomes the sacrifice, the sacrificer becomes the sacrificee, and then the sacrificee realizes that that the tables are turning on them. So let me attack back in this way right here, because it's here. I will not be sacrificed back. Instead, there's that hog tie energy that I was talking about. The strength card is giving cornering though. In this energy, that's what I'm picking up on. I'm picking up on cornering. I'm picking up on. Okay, so the father that raised me, he ran a gambling house, and you know, any other time I would have to beg if it was money for school clothes, money for little things that I needed. I would have to beg him for it, like a slave beg, you know. But if I could catch him at that gambling house, you know what I'm saying? If I can catch him in that gambling house, then I knew that I can go in there asking for what I needed, and it was so much going on in there. He just wanted me to get out of there because I was a cute little petite little person. I'm his daughter, so to say, and it was a bunch of men in there. So if I walked in that gambling house and stood by him, he would hurry up and give me what I needed to get me out of there. You know what I'm saying? So this is the energy that I am channeling here, like that type of love bomb energy. But it's not given because I wasn't love bombing. I just knew that if I stepped in it's like a certain place, a certain time, things, you can make things work in your favor. That's what I'm kind of picking up on. And so this is what's happening here. It's kind of like somebody's realizing the tables are turning. Yeah, the support system is being dismantled or lost. So this is like now since I'm not being called on, let me see if you need me. Holler when you need me. Cause when you called on me I wasn't there. But now that I see you going around me, wait a minute, hold on. What you doing? Yeah, see, this is slow and steady wins the race. This is an attack. Um, this person, because it's like, it's kind of like, I want to tell you to get the fuck lost, but you catching me around people that I'm really trying to be in good favor with, So I swear it's the same kind of like energy, like the gambling house. This could be a gamble. This could be a gamble. Somebody could be taking a gamble by doing this, but really it could also be, helping somebody see. Oof. It's giving me like it's kind of making somebody see past the. It's like a film. I don't know. Picking up on like a film. What's up, y'all? Hey, Diego. I don't wanna be laid down. What the fuck? Anyway, so regret is here, and you know, once again, this person is fighting to not be sacrificed. They're fighting to. It's kind of like I'm not gonna let you overlook me, but I'm right here. So if I'm right here, how am I doing stuff elsewhere? It's a lie. It's all built under a lie. Boom. And I'm talking about this karmic couple. It's a nonstop situation. Here they go right there. What are they doing? Seven of Swords. I'm telling you, it's a lie. It's confusion. It's to make somebody look at it like why would I do anything like that when I'm doing this? This is really somebody see right through this shit. The real talk. Um, yeah, this connection. It's like trying to connect with somebody that's. This is like a karmic couple trying to act like a divine couple when clearly, bitch, everybody gonna be karmic. And yes, definitely, this is the idea. Act, act the role of the opposite. It's the opposite attracts, right? So act the role of the opposite. What would, don't do what you would normally do. Do the exact opposite. That's what they're doing because we're not the same, right? So since we're not the same, then let me be like them and do what they would normally probably do. This is a burden. Yeah, because like I say, somebody see right through that shit. Think it's a game. It's an illusion. Somebody see right through that shit. The world. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Inducing karma. Just keep it short and sweet. Simple, right? While you trying to do that, don't do whatever. It's almost like knowing that your boss finna fire you. You can tell, you can feel the energy when you walk into the job, but you still stick around and try to work. And you can go home if you want to. No, I don't want to work, but you ain't been wanting to work. You ain't been wanting to do it, but you know your boss finna fire you. You know you on your last leg, and they don't even care if you at work or not. So that's enough to let you know. Um, But this is like somebody fighting to keep something that they really weren't trying to keep until they realized that they wasn't what they thought. This is giving like you are not the last fish in the damn lake, baby. Somebody thought they was the only big fish swimming around. I don't know. You could be dealing with a Pisces. You could be a Pisces. There's the Empress. So something is coming to a stop. This connection is being dismantled. The Empress is here. And see, somebody thought that, see, it's a big ass block here. Like I said, somebody thought that they was going to be able to debow their way back something. There was no connection there. It's like two different spectrums. These people can't even meet in the middle. It's so different. So the best thing that they can do is reenact what they see. It's mimicking. And it's kind of like, bitch, I see right through that, and then it's like, right, yes, but I'm gonna watch you anyway. I'm gonna let you entertain me anyway. That's the energy this Empress is giving. It's almost like this Empress is very aware. Yes, of the deceit, Two of Swords. This Empress is this Empress is very aware. Yes, honey, of the secrets. This Empress is very aware. Yes, honey, that something has already come to a halt. But see, the people that's doing this, that's why they doing every little thing that they can do, because Empress could be a male or a female. There's a new beginning here. Yeah, and it's a lot of people that won't be happy, and because they're gonna be getting karma. And yeah, this King of Swords is here looking real fucking serious at this time, very serious, because they're not coming in, they're not bringing justice towards these people like they expect. It's almost like they expect justice for doing effed up things, real talk. But thinking it, it's almost like, you know how the kid, okay, when Zeke do shit he ain't supposed to do. When Zeke, like, I catch him like trying to sneak and put a bone on my shoe because he really wanted to chew on my shoe, but he think he slick. So he put the bone on my shoe instead, and then he'll lay on the shoe and act like he really chewing on the bone, but low key he trying to nibble on the shoe. And when I catch him, I snatch the shoe, you know what I'm saying, and be like, give me my shoe, you been doing this and this, right? And what Zeke do is, instead of going the other way, he'll come and try to love up on me like, mama, I ain't mean it, I ain't mean it. This is that energy. So why would the best thing, this is a method that somebody's trying to use. Instead of staying away, get up in their face, and that's gonna make you save face. No, that's making somebody see through you, because see, you can't get in everybody's face and don't think everybody ain't intuitive. Don't think, if this person, just because this person don't walk that in that type of light, they don't present it, or they don't have it. Whoever this is that's picking this shit up, they can see right through this shit. This person is very intuitive, but this person don't carry themselves that way. You wouldn't know this person. If they do, they may not show it all the time. Like, say me, I'm super intuitive. I can, hell, I can be at work and some spiritual be up, and I know how to ignore it, but I used to not know how to ignore it. And everywhere I went, I was on a spiritual plane, walking on earth. And I couldn't get into good conversations with people because our levels would be totally different. So I was an outsider, so in this case right here, this person's level is so different, but yet they still so down to earth, physical. They don't, it's like, I'm not going to say they hide it, but it's giving a masculine energy almost. Don't have to be a man, but it's giving that masculine energy, because masculines don't really, they can be extremely intuitive and you wouldn't know it because of the way that they play that shit. And I've even had men tell me that they down kind of downplay their own intuition, that gift within them, because other people that they hang around don't understand it. So instead of bringing them their vibration up, they would rather just keep their vibration down, you know. And you know, hey, everybody got their own way of doing what they do, but that's, you know, yeah. But this is a decision. Somebody's left without making a decision, and so there's a goal here that was not, that is not being accomplished here. Let's keep going though. I don't want to stick to that as long as I already have. Okay, we got a Queen of Cups here that's that you don't know something. You could be a Cancer, you could be a Gemini, you could be a Gemini Cancer cusp. But there's something here that you don't know. Yeah, I mean, you don't know that somebody that got caught already. You get you and Queen of Cups energy. You don't have to be a Cancer. You know, you could be just somebody very intuitive, nurturing. It's something about your intuition, though. It's something about it catching something or helping another person see something. And you trap somebody. You help trap somebody. Yeah, that was coming in. You helped. It's like you helped set a trap. I don't know if you aware it is. Empress. So this Empress could be this Queen of Cups. Yeah, double Empress. Somebody don't know how much of an Empress you actually is. This is given, not trying to be funny, but this is given an Empress that's that's in a celestial Empress that's also an Empress down on Earth. Celestial Empress, what I mean is astrologically, you are an Empress. It ain't something you could be a natural born prince, but you still have to work your way into that kingdomship. You know what I'm saying? And to get to earn your rights to become that. This is giving me, you know, some people, you got some empresses and empress that work their way to just become the top on the top, and they not, it's not written in the stars for them that this is what they are. Somebody's birth chart says empress, if you get what I'm saying. And I ain't saying that it just say I'm an empress in the birth chart, like you gonna read that sentence. No, it's something about your astrological makeup genetically in your birth chart, possibly, that makes you a empress in the star system, and then you becoming an empress on Earth on the 3D plane. So that I'm picking up on a double empress, and that's somebody who's literally handpicked by the celestial system. And then, you know, like, so it's in your birth chart. You can't, and I'm not talking about, and I ain't trying to be funny when I say this, so I ain't here to piss nobody off, but I honestly don't care. I ain't talking about looking for like this mark over here, this mark way down. No, it's gonna be lined up. It's gonna be in order. It's gonna be literally um it's gonna be lined up. These signs gonna create this empress, like just like you got your sun, moon, rising. It may be those three signs, you know what I'm saying? But whoever you are empress celestial, and it was meant for you to become an empress on this plane, on this earthly plane. But you were already an empress in the stars. You were born a empress, whoever I'm talking to, male or female. It ain't about the money you got. It ain't about your lifestyle. It ain't about none of that. It's about how the universe set it up with that. And this is enlightenment here. Yeah, this is also here more enlightenment that's coming into an emperor reverse, somebody who's trying to control the factors of maybe even this empress or the connection here. Um, it's, you got people that try to control what they can't, what's not meant to be controlled, and shit, that's when shit tumbles down and hit the fan. You kind of do things shit the right way or no way, and this the Emperor in reverse is definitely putting in some type of work, but they really just giving themselves a backache because ain't nothing processing. It's like putting in a lot of work for nothing and just hurting yourself. It's kind of like a person that runs back and forth when they can just collect it all at once and take it at one time, but instead they prefer to just take all their energy going back and forth, and it's a worthless move. Somebody's doing too much for nothing, okay? Because you're not, it's not gonna, it's not changing no mind, it's not changing anything. It's all it's doing is bringing more enlightenment. So the best and the smartest thing for this person to do, the Queen of Cups in reverse, it could be whoever this is. The smartest thing for them to do is to stop, because all they doing is delaying themselves. Real talk. Yep, they're not getting it. It's not. This is shit. Somebody has gotten caught up in their own shit. I don't know. I picked this up, and the dung beetle in reverse is buried in your own shit. To me, dung beetle can be, this beetle is very royal in Egyptian stature, but in reverse is shit on a shoe, because this is they waddle in their own shit. At the end of the day, they eat their own shit. All this is like somebody who's very unclean, and so you can't nobody's accepting unclean shit, and nobody's wanting to give something to someone who's bringing unclean energy. And this Queen of Cups in reverse is definitely a unclean. Uh, the word that want to come out of my mouth is specimen. Take it how you choose. Unclean. Oh, let me keep this Queen of Cups reverse out. She wants to try to slide back in the mix. See, that right there even says something. This unclean energy don't want to leave. They don't want to get out the mix. They trying to stay in the mix. And they go back to what I was saying. Somebody trying to debo their way into a love bombing situation. Love by love bombing. No, ain't no fulfillment coming out of this. This Queen of Cups reverse is not happy at all. Yeah, what they're manifesting is not fulfilled. That's not their wish fulfillment. They're not gonna get what they wish for. This person is definitely still. It's like competing. They're not stopping. They're not. No, they're not. And it really does look like the sun is setting on these. Yeah, because of a lie. The sun is setting on these people or this person. A block has been removed when it comes down to a King of Wands. Yeah, you may be looked at as innocent out of a situation. It's given that you could have been looked at like you were part of the problem, and now you're being looked at as not, I ain't saying that you're part of the solution, but you certainly may not be the problem or part of the problem. Like somebody may have been trying to project this King of Wands energy into the issue to make them become a part of the issue, so or be looked at as though they are a group. It's a group effort. Hey, Enchanted. In that way right there, it's like um it makes, it's kind of like, who do you believe in? I put my faith in God, blessed to still be breathing, even though it's hard. That's who I believe in, because you can't believe in nobody else. So but there is actually somebody here that you could put your faith into. Is King of Wands energy is here. Wait, bring, okay, well, with a wish fulfillment. Actually, they coming in with a wish fulfillment. It's kind of strange. Yeah, it looks like they captured, they captured somebody. Yeah, it's kind of like, this is kind of like one of those. moments where somebody had to make a tough decision though. Because it's given that they didn't want to. It's kind of like, just imagine a judge, you know, happening to lock up their daughter. I ain't gonna say their son. I'm gonna say their daughter because of something that she could have prevented, but she was just part of the problem. And it's like, you know that she was manipulated, or you know her better than that, and you want to save her, and you really got the rights to, because shit, you the fucking judge. But you also know that you wouldn't be doing right by her or the system if you be lenient because it's your daughter, or this is your friend, or somebody that you really care about, you know? So it's like, damn, I gotta, lessons gotta be learned. And this goes back to that other part of a reading that I did earlier when I talked about you gotta get out the way sometimes and let God put that whooping on somebody. Sometimes people gotta be taught a lesson, and when they don't learn by not wanting to show accountability or learn one way, God gonna make sure they learn another way. And sometimes even then, people don't learn. That's why it should get worse, you know? So in this case, I feel like this person may be realizing that the best decision for them to make is to stand down and let this person waddle in their shit once again, you know? And whatever their shit is that they gotta waddle in, it's for them to clean up. That's their shit, not this person's. It don't mean that they don't care. It don't mean that they don't want what's best, but it's kind of like, are you gonna keep letting the hand, biting the hand that feeds you, or are you going to eventually understand that that hand is valuable and just use it wisely? Take it and use, take that hand and hold on to it in a wise way. Basically, that's what I mean. This Empress is back out. Now she out. And this Empress looking at this, this Empress is facing this Queen of Wands reverse. This is like a showdown. This Empress got this Queen of Wands reverse corner. I don't know how, but she do. She got her cornered in both angles. The Empress reverse, the Queen of Cups reverse, Queen of Wands reverse is here. And she's look, this Empress know ain't nothing coming to her. Like, you ain't finna, rejecting everything that this Queen of Wands reverses to, and this Queen of Wands reverses doing everything that they can do along with this. They trying to ride the ass, actually, of a leader that's in upright. So what the Queen of Wands reverse is doing, she's the one that's doing the love bombing, the trying to ride the ass. But she's trying to ride the ass of this leader. Yeah, it's like to receive. The only thing she doing is she still got a water in her shit. She's ooh, that thing just my shit just beat. Yeah, she still got a water on her shit. This is karma for this person. No matter how much, it's kind of like I say. This person is well aware of what's been going on. They're well aware of who's been doing what and who ain't been doing what at this point. Ain't nothing nobody can say. Ain't nothing you can get out in this person. Yeah, you want to help them? Sure. I don't need your help, but you want to help? Sure. You know why? Because do as much as you can do. You want to do now. You should have been doing that at first while you was concerned about doing something else. Something about this Empress having this person cornered, and they still delayed, they still in a toxic, still no money, still uprooted, still like trapped in their own demise, and they know it. But it's like denial is at its best right now. Like it can't be. No, 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 no. It can't be. It's got to be another way. No, 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 no. This is their energy. Like, oh my God, somebody could even be down to their last couple of cigarettes. Somebody may smoke cigarettes and they could be down to their last pack or their last few or their last cigarette. Um, this is down to the last quarter, literally. This Empress, what is the Empress out for though? This Empress, there's no more delays with this Empress. And keep in mind that there's an Emperor here in reverse. I don't know what they doing though. Okay, there's a somebody sick. I know this Queen of Pentacles ain't sick, but the person that's doing this, trying to do this craft on her is. They have to resort to mirror magic and herbal mix. This is the only thing they got left to try to prevent this tower from falling. So they're sick at this point. They're not feeling well. They could be pretending like they do, because they got to finish the job. They got to finish what they started. And this person is down, like they down to their last. They down to, they can't. I don't know why I'm not seeing fire. I was seeing a lot of fire magic, but now it's just down to mirror magic and herbal mix. Herbal mixes. So this person is mixing herbs and doing mirror magic. Still nothing. Still nothing. Still nothing. Absolutely nothing. This person is angry about it. King of Cups reverse. Angry about it because they definitely, it's like they cannot get somebody to let their guard down. They need somebody to let their guard down. Yeah, but it's like the seed can't be planted. They have to get somebody to let their guard down, whoever this person is. So this could be why they're love bombing the person. They could be love bombing this Emperor in reverse. To be honest with you, this Emperor in reverse could just be really, self-control or controlling the situation so well to where there's nothing nobody can do to get through. So I mean, it could be a manipulation thing going, that the Emperor in reverse is actually slinging back. So I'm not too sure if the Emperor in reverse is negative yet, because it's giving me low key that this Emperor in reverse is demagnetizing everything that's trying to be magnetized towards him or her. Could be green shit. I don't know. So yeah, this person, now there's an emergency button this person got to push, because they know now for a fact that they have been delayed too long. It's like something has been delayed too long, to where now it's like an illusion is being broken thoroughly, to where like it's almost like it's like sand running out the little minute thing, and it's like the sand is going out, and it's like you can see the hole. I'm seeing it in slow motion, so I know that it runs out fast, especially when it's like you can see it going through the hole. That's how much the sand has left out. This person's out of time, just period. The magic or whatever is done is worn all the way off at this point, and it's like it's too late to upgrade it. It's too late to update it, to add more fuel to the fire. The fire has burnt out. That's basically what this is saying here. And somebody is fucked. Sinked ship. Assed out. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. emergency button. So I wonder what this emergency button is, though. They still wallowing in their own shit. They literally still wallowing in their own shit. So what is the emergency button about? Okay, about karma. This karma. And about how somebody can't walk away. So they it's like they're inducing the karma. Yeah, because they're working too hard for a title or some type of entitlement. They don't know how to leave something alone. And it's so imbalanced here. It's too much imbalanced shit going on. There's a wish fulfillment here coming in for this Empress, though. So look, somebody is something is stopping Empress. Somebody is caught. Just period. The illusions, the witchcraft, the spell work, the secrets. This shit has been found out. Seven of Swords in reverse. Somebody has been caught. Caught. All the way. They can't hide behind no more bushes. The bushes done got cut the fuck down. So now ain't nothing to hide. This landscaping done got done. Now what? So you can't hide behind the bushes no more. So now that this person, the bushes are cleaned up and tidy to where there's no more hiding behind anything. What's now? What's next? So we know now that this is a wish fulfillment, though. This is something that you could have asked for, let the truth be known, and it definitely looks like somebody does. Yep, somebody has been caught. Yep, a proposal is being reneged or it's going backwards. There was a proposal here that's going backwards. It's like rewind this proposal. Yeah, it's chaotic here. It's too much chaos. Here it is, King of Wands, that same King of Wands that I spoke about earlier. They are the ones that's noticing all the damn chaos. Something ain't right. Yeah, and this queen, especially when it's about this Queen of Pentacles, it was something about when eyes are on this Queen of Pentacles, shit goes to shit. Why? Why is your mind swayed? What's wrong? Why is the presence of this Queen of Pentacles such a issue? This King of Swords is here, serious, because it's an obsession. Wait a minute. And this is a karmic obsession. And somebody could have wanted to collaborate with you, get to know you, want to get closer to you, talk to you, work with you, something. And you said no. Your no made somebody obsessed with you. I don't even know if you said no. Shit, you probably forgot. Hell, I don't know what's about, but whatever it is, somebody took your no or took your silence or took something as a threat or a problem. Really taking me all the way back to that football jock shit, male or female, because a cheerleader could be one of them bullshits too. So we got the Queen of Pentacles here. Nope. High Priestess. Why? But why did I feel the Queen of Pentacles? Because I still do. This Queen of Pentacles could be a high priestess. This Queen of Pentacles that they got the problem with could actually be a seer. And somebody wants this person to have their title removed. So in other words, yeah, somebody wants this Queen of Pentacles or this High Priestess to have their title removed. Like, you're not a real High Priestess. You're a faulty you don't know anything. They want somebody to be looked at like they're, I guess, unreal, fake, or weak. Mm. This was so you can stop moving forward with your destiny, so you can get off your journey, so you can say, well, since they feel like this, maybe everybody else do. Since they telling people this, maybe it's true. Fuck what they think. That's all I can say about that. Because whoever this is, they don't want you to work. They don't want people to come towards you to so you can work with them. They don't want you helping others. They don't. I guess I'm trying to understand why would nobody want you to help other people if especially if it has absolutely nothing to do with them, you know? Why do you helping others bother somebody? Is it because they came to you instead of them? Maybe God led it that way. Why would this person be upset about that? Something was a dud and somebody's left with a backache. They did something for nothing. Somebody that got a lot of their routes removed. Somebody is kind of like is giving thin line, end of the road, blocked. Somebody could be going to jail, or they this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is low key giving a witch energy with this card. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse is somebody who definitely manifests dark shit, but it's a dud again. Same dud that showed out came out. It's a dud. It's like something about burning two souls, or this couple, or burning this couple is burning, or somebody's trying to. It's like a couple that's trying to prevent them from going into a fire by throwing somebody else in the flames, or a whole nother couple in the flames. Somebody trying to switch. See, what I did not think about, as many times as I've talked about the movie The Skeleton Key, when I'm talking about people swapping destinies and shit, I did not think about how in that movie there was a couple that was doing destiny swaps. That wasn't just one single-handed person. That was a couple that was doing that hoodoo shit, and they was doing that in that movie. It, but for some reason, it's just now dawning on me that it was actually a couple that was working together, but you didn't see them together. You know what I'm saying? Because so it's like the man that I think he was like a lawyer or like the something. He helped the girl come in and help her become a nurse and he was the one that was really low key kind of checking on her. So when she was like, it's some strange shit going on, she was talking to the friend of me, really. The man that was the shit, he was getting her ready to get his wife swap bodies with him. I mean, with her. So he was getting her juiced up for his wife to switch souls out. So it's this, just like y'all, just like the things that I spoke about in that last reading that I did about this couple. it's something about you two coming together and creating a lock and key. You got to think about it. It's a light and darkness to everything. So if y'all are a divine couple that's like that, y'all would possibly have a twin karmic couple that's just like y'all, except the total fucking opposite. Once again, opposite attracts. I don't know why that's so important, but it's something about swapping here. But it's a couple. It's like couples. It's like the only way that they could probably do this the right way is if it was a divine union that was meant to come together. They could swap. It's Lord. This giving me some. It's just opening up a can of worms because it's giving me that like there's a karmic couple that want to swap unions with a divine couple, swap energy, swap essence, swap destiny. They have to know that this is an actual couple that's meant to come together, or they meant to do some type of soul connection between them for them to be able to do it, or something. It may be something like, say for instance, I'm picking up on like vampirism and shit. Lord, I'm picking up on something that's rare. That's a rare case. So it's kind of like something that may happen every couple of centuries, every couple of decades, every couple of whatever, eons or some shit. And it's almost like there's a union that comes together that's meant to do something solid in the world and make a creative change, a worldly change, and they have the lock and key to do this, and it's another union that's the opposite to keep them from coming together to try to swap it out. It's like villain hero energy, some Hancock shit if it ain't. Whew. People only believe it when the movies talk about it, but when that shit get talked about in real life, people find that shit hard to believe, and it's crazy. Somebody is weak. This this high priestess in reverse. She's weak because she's losing title. She's haunted as well. Haunted by what? By trying to do, by trying to get the last laugh, or it's something about getting it along with this Hierophant though. This high priestess reverse get me envious for real. Like that, like it get me like this person to have a whole lot of more energy. If they run out of energy probably really quick because of their envy. It's like I'll show you, and they run to their little thing and do some shit, but they so angry and slick. Ugh, I don't know. I didn't like them that much. So it's a guard up about this energy. Yeah, they look. It's guarded up about this because somebody is trying to attach themselves to somebody and ride them like a fucking new pair of shoes. The fuck? This Empress is not playing with this shit. Hey, the Empress don't want nothing to do with it. The Empress, count the Empress out. Empress ain't fucking with it. Yeah, it's not no peace. Empress is aware of how something ain't peaceful, so the Empress ain't fucking with it. Empress said, count me out, bitch. Y'all hit me up with the next go round. I'll see what's up. Because Empress said, I ain't getting in the car with that shit. Come back around and I'll check again later. See who in the who riding. Because if that motherfucker riding, I ain't getting in. I don't trust him. The whole car wreck. somebody, hey, this Empress talk shit. They could be funny. I'm picking up on somebody who is like, if I ride with them, now it'll be just my luck. The whole fucking car wreck. I ain't getting in there with them. Y'all drop them off and come back and get me. I'll wait. Empress is patient. Empress, hey, if I gotta ride with them, bitch, somebody give me a blade, cause I ain't finna. I don't know who this Empress says ain't fucking with it. I don't know, but the Empress ain't messing with somebody. They not. They don't. It's like, but somebody want to hold on to the Empress, but the Empress like, nah. I'm gonna go wait over here across the street, but that bus go that way. I don't give a fuck. I'll take the long route. I ain't fucking with it. Y'all know how when you try to, yeah, it took me a minute to figure it out. I promise. I'm not a bus catcher, so it took me a minute to figure out how to catch the bus. And they got the little bus stops on the opposite side of the street. When the bus come, you got to stand on the right side of the street. Somebody saw this Empress standing there. It was like, I'm gonna stand by your Empress. Like, nah. They was like, I'm gonna go over here. Like, but the bus finna come over here. I'll wait. This Empress patient. I'm trying to laugh so hard because I'm not trying to get loud with this either. It's late, but this shit funny. And Empress is now, hey, and Empress is in the King of Sport energy, serious as fuck. This shit might be funny, but this Empress ain't playing. This Empress ain't playing. Bitch, no. Fuck no. I'll wait. I know that's right. I'll wait too before I allow myself to get close to somebody like that. So and that's what's up. And that was a good idea, Empress, to wait. Yeah, because see, you waiting, it makes somebody want to work with you. It makes somebody want to come together with you and team up with you, because it's kind of like, damn, so they, what you done did to them, they don't, they willing to wait an extra 30 minutes for the bus. And then peep guy in the bus come back around, you get on the bus and see this person in the bus ding. We'll get off at the next stop. Stop requested. Empress getting off the bus. Empress, you just got on the bus. Yeah, but that motherfucker's still on the bus. I'll wait. I'm using the bus because that's the easiest thing for me to talk about with this. But it definitely don't have to be a bus. I'm just saying that somebody got this Empress fucked up. This Empress do not want to be around somebody at all. I don't know who, because the shit came out of nowhere. But the fact that this Empress got enough patience, they'll wait all fucking day. If they got somewhere they gotta be and they gotta do it, I don't know. I don't even. Honestly, I think the Empress can manifest another way. she might know how to, alchemize some other shit, cause create another way. That's what the Empress do. They create a way. You feel me? So I'm really catching that this motherfucker can find another route, cause I'll just jump on this bus over here. It'll take me where I need to. It ride past the same shit. So nah, I can walk an extra 10 minutes that way. Fuck it. So I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna get off out of that, because yeah, that's capturing. Somebody could be trying to capture you for real, or like, this is one of those energies. Okay, so I was walking home from work one day. This was a few years ago, y'all, and I was in the same city as my mom, but I wasn't ready to see her. But see, when God says something, it's different. He put me on the same damn street. Well, that's the second time in my life that God put me on the same street as my mom's, randomly like that, out of nowhere. But this time, he had us coming. When we had, The first time I walked past and her back was turned and she heard my voice and spoke. This time, God made sure we couldn't miss each other. Straight coming toward, I was like, damn, can't turn around. We gotta keep walking. So somebody is trying to bump into you, but this is not the way I spoke. That was a real coincidence. Somebody wants to bump into you. Um, I don't know if this is a friend or an enemy or a foe at this point, but somebody want to bump into you. Why am I picking that up? Why is somebody wanting to bump into the collective? Uh-oh. Okay, this is the two of wands. Because you blocked their ass? Did you block them? What the fuck? Who you block? Leo energy is here. Along, yeah, Aries as well. Leo is real strong. You could have blocked a Leo, or Leo could have blocked you. Aries too, as well, is here once again. Somebody don't know why they feel like what the fuck I do? what I do? Why you block me? This energy done changed up. If y'all ain't noticed, I'm telling you, certainly has changed. Somebody said, but they ain't no victory with this. Okay. So, Aries, there's an Aries here that could have been trying to manipulate the situation. No, baby. There was, you know, no. You do nothing but make this person put their guard up while you thought you was trying to get them to let their hair down. So somebody was probably trying to make you comfortable, but they was going about it the wrong way. This could be somebody that you blocked. I don't know. Could definitely be an Aries, Emperor in reverse here. This could be somebody who really did, somebody actually was trying to lie their way into. My little shit just dinged. Somebody was trying to lie their way into your drawers, male or female. They was trying to manipulate, manipulate their way in them jeans, honey. I don't know if they wanted that wand. They saw that bulge in them pants, or they saw that crease. I don't know what they saw. But looking good, pretty tight. Is there any more room for me in those jeans? Now those some real jeans. JEANS. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Somebody thought that maybe if they charmed you, showering you with things that that you can do yourself or get yourself is not a charm. These days you got people that try to fish for stuff. They'll put stuff down in front of you to see, if you're gonna clean closer to them because they got it. Bitch, we all grown, meaning it can be got by any of us. So for the most part, you got people that's dangling things, or trying to see if they can hook you. Now this is what this person could have did, or this is what somebody was aiming to do, or this is what the attempt was, but it failed. Maybe they used to them types. This street. That's to me. That's people for the streets. When you got people that they can sit around you and they see what you got and they want to cling on to you, they for the streets to me. I'm just saying. I don't give a fuck if you want to call it a gold digger and they're just trying to find somebody to take home. They bitch you for the streets because what's catching your eye is material things. You're a material girl, bitch. Go on somewhere with this shit. And if you're a material girl, my bad, but nah. In other words, nah, not my bad, because that it is what it is. Somebody is not doing something for the right reason, so this something will be, you're gonna be looked at wrong. Basically this is like, don't get on Facebook showing your ass and then calling the motherfucker saying that y'all point out you just want me for sex. I thought that's what you wanted. Putting that ass all in the camera though. I thought you wanted it something. Cause it wasn't it wasn't your face. It wasn't nothing about your intelligence. It wasn't nothing about your skills. It was you threw that you threw that wop in the camera, and then you get mad because people want to holler at that pussy, not you. So it's kind of like what the fuck. Anyway, we got a divine union here that's been misjudged. Okay. Yeah, it's been unjust. A lot of unjust things has been done towards this divine union. So it's not it's like a not a happy space right now. Um, or it could be some confusion once again. A lot of confusion. All I can say is when it's a divine union, regardless to if it's business, regardless to if it's intimacy, friendship, long, because it could end up being you could end up being somebody's long life friend, like like for real, anything. Something was a dud. Who threw shots at this Queen of Cups is what I want to know, because her intuition dodged every bullet for one, but ah, this Queen of Wands, I mean Queen of Pentacles reverse, threw these shots at this Queen of Cups because they was in the Queen of Cups reverse. Wow. So in order to keep their stuff to restore, they have to make yours not. This is injustice. This is illegally done, spiritually illegal work. This is spiritual illegalness. And karma is coming out of this, period. Like, there's a hermit here. What are you doing here, hermit? What are you looking for? There's a hermit here looking something up. What are you looking up? How to take something from somebody. This person is trying to find every way to make sure that something is not victorious and a seed does not plant. This could be somebody overwatering a garden on purpose. You know, this is kind of like all you wanted to do was plant this beautiful garden. All you wanted to do was plant this beautiful ass garden, and then you get with somebody who want to use that same space for a dog runner. You like, we got this house because this particular space was what caught my eye. I felt like this was a sacred piece to me, and I wanted to plant a garden. This person like, well, shit, I just got this dog, and I want to put a dog runner right there. It's the perfect space for a dog runner. Like, but didn't we get this house because I said that I wanted to I could picture a beautiful garden right here, and you was like, get this garden. I mean, well, let's get this house because yeah, that's great. But then the person, fuck that. I want a dog runner. You can put the garden over there. But that's like, so did you lie to just get me to get this with you, or where's the change of heart? Because this is what, and it's like they debo it back after they tell you that this is what they're gonna do. This is why y'all got it. But then it's like plans change. Somebody plans is changing. Somebody may not be prepared for these changes. And may not like them. It's like it's one of them moments. I'm not pulling no more cards. I don't think, but I'm really just kind of analyzing this message because it's kind of like it's like shit. I get off the pot. Either you deal with it or you don't, or you leave. Because I'm putting a dog run down, like I said. Or you can do your garden another time. And then it's kind of like, damn, what do you stuck in between a rock and a hard place. So what do you do? But what you find out that somebody's loyalty ain't what you thought. You find out that this person that you then decided to make a way with, get this together because we can do this together. You realize that this person had a change of heart, or you realize that something has changed. But in this case, the person that's getting the changes done, they was it was something going on with them. It was something going on with them to where they thought that shit was, if they keep doing something in a sneaky way, it was gonna work in their favor. These people love bombs. They way right into a real bomb, a real explosion, and they could potentially lose a lot more than gain. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this reading. Y'all, please like, subscribe, and share, and I'll holler at you later. I was really trying to talk myself down because I took my medicine, so I'm on my way to sleep. This is